A father is thankful that he and his 3 sons made it out alive.
They were home in their RV park. It was in their RV at this RV park. It was flooded when those waters quickly rose. This is in Ingram. Fox's Jillian Hartman has the story.
Well, we're in Ingram where there's devastating damage. Seeing it up close in person is unbelievable. We can walk you through some of the destruction we're seeing here. This is a piece of a guardrail. There are broken tree branches everywhere and debris scattered in this area. To give you some perspective, that's the Guadalupe River. And you can see across here several downed trees and just roots ripped right out of the ground. Now, we've been hearing some remarkable stories of survival, and I spoke with the father who was in his RV with his 3 young boys when he just had minutes to escape. This local father walked us through the terrifying moments when his family was rushed to safety on July 4th morning. He lives in this RV with his 3 young sons along the Guadalupe River. He says he woke up to the Ingram Fire Department telling him to get out.
It wasn't believable, you know? You just think, like, I could hear it and them yelling and then, you know, the sirens going off and you don't think it's like happening, you know. I honestly second guessed it until I opened the door and I saw, you know, the lights and everybody outside, and I was just like, oh man, it's really happening. And then once I loaded my boys in the car, because I had went to go take a peep at first, and I saw that the water, it was rising, you know, it was coming from both, looked like it was coming from both sides.
He shared this video of the flooding, and you can see how high the water got. He says he lost almost everything he owns.
What's your reaction seeing this destruction?
It's saddening because prior to this, it's like almost 10 months of me and my kids getting to where we're at here, you know, and honestly, we made this for the past 8 months, have made this our home.
He said the night before he was celebrating Independence Day early with his boys, not knowing what was going to happen just hours later. He says they are lucky to be alive.
No, it's just scary. It's a scary experience, you know, seeing everything that's kind of transpired, you know, people losing their kids and everything. It's kind of heart-wrenching just because, you know, I have my 3 boys of my own, so just, you know, I'm grateful I got them out of that situation. It's kind of upsetting seeing others couldn't.
Now that father tells me they're going to stay with some relatives until they find a new place to live. Reporting in Ingram, I'm Jillian Hartman, Fox News.